Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Hey, man, this is just a quick lesson I was trying to go into earlier. Was kind of hitting at this TikTok challenge, which that's just straight folly and straight wickedness, man. All right, and the people here have begun to wax one time, and they're waxing worse because we're indeed in the last days. Okay, like the scriptures goes into perilous times. These people are waxing worse and worse, man. TikTok challenges, the shit is folly, man. So without further delay, it says teenager dies after jumping in front of fast-moving truck for TikTok challenge. Which these people, they do all types of shit for clout, for fame, for glory. Okay, like the scriptures go into basically self-glorification, okay, exalting yourself, etc. And this is nothing more than that. Okay, so it says here, it's no secret thing or no secret that people are willing to go extreme lengths for the sake of views and content, but are they willing to lose their lives? And yeah, they are, because these people got demons on them. They got evil spirits on them. Okay, you have real actual demons on them that's making them to do these stupid and TikTok challenges. You see? And it says recently teenagers in Indonesia are getting seriously injured and are even dying over not so new TikTok trend called the challenge Malaikat Maut, which means the angel of death challenge. It says where people are to jump in front of a fast moving truck and attempt to stop the vehicle. But why though? The question is because they got spirits on them, bro. That's why they're doing it. Okay, because these people, they don't have the covering of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and they cover with the covering of wickedness and folly. It says a post shared about the Tangerang Twitter page showcased a video of 3 kids carrying out the challenge, only for one of their friends to get hit by a massive lorry they were trying to stop. And this is the video of it with the picture of it, but they kind of got to blur out, because if a truck or a car is going fucking 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, it ain't gonna come to a rough stop. And they teach you that in driver's ed class when you judging distance by the tons of the vehicle. Sometimes it takes a vehicle to fucking 30 to 45 seconds, sometimes to a whole minute to come to a complete stop. So a lot of times when trucks on the highway, when they have pileups and you see those trucks toppled up, is because they jackknife, because they slammed the brakes. And by them slamming the brakes, the velocity and the physics behind it cause it to topple over due to the weight, man. Okay, it's called physics. So what make you think that you're gonna get in front of a truck and try to stop it and get out of the way in time? Just like when the train tracks, man. Sometimes that train may look far away, but that train could be there in a matter of seconds and it could mow you down. It says they explained that the teenager involved in the incident had died on impact. Well, that's common sense. But based on a report by CNN Indonesia, this isn't the first incident which a younger had died from attempting a challenge. It says in a separate incident, another TikToker lost his life while his friends receiving medical treatment for several injuries upon getting hit by a truck while carrying out the challenge. But it says prior to the incident, the TikToker have done the challenge at least 7 times, with 7 is a completion. All right, and hey, after the 7th time, your ass was out of there. But it says a friend of the deceased, it says explained that he did it to make video content to become famous. But on TikTok, there's an angel of death challenge where they look at as they're about to be hit by a truck and they move aside. Okay, but even then, like I mentioned in the transit, hey, let's just say that if you did move aside, you could cause a pileup or a wreck, because the driver is going to try to swerve out the way to not hit you, which is going to put him and other drivers in jeopardy, man, which is totally just straight. That's some bugged out shit. You see what I'm saying? That's not even considering a life, man. Okay, because people, you know, they work honest jobs, they take care of their families, and yet you got people out there that's doing stupid shit like this. So joke's on you. But it says from a witness explanation, the victim's only intention was to become famous as it goes viral. It says that's dangerous, the Indonesian authorities said, but it is truly sad to see how the younger generation is willingly endangering themselves and their friends for the sake of becoming viral, right? Because this generation, man, they lack morals, they lack guidance. They don't have people in their ear. They don't have people telling them, hey, get your shit together, man. They don't have that. And even if they do, they're just going to rebel against them. Okay, so this is the book of Ecclesiastes 10, and I'm going to start at verse 6. It says here, matter of fact, 5, it says, there's an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler. Who's the ruler right now? Esau. Okay, though Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai rules in the kingdom of men, Esau Edom is the current responsible ruler of this current setup. Why? Because he's on high. The scriptures say the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. It says folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. Right? Folly. Okay, and when you dignify something, that means that you hold it with high esteem. Okay, like if you do a Google search on the word dignity, that means that you look it up in good esteem, man, high esteem. All right, so matter of fact, let's look this up real quick. Dignity, not signity, dignity. What are you talking about? There you go. All right, and we're gonna get the definition for the word dignity, and we're gonna go into it just for edification's sake. All right, where are we at? Okay, which goes into the Hebrew word mararam, all right, and it goes into height, elevation, elevates place, right? And they put high emphasis on being famous. TikTok, social media is pretty much the top trending news broadcast. Like a lot of people get their information from these different social media platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Okay, it says height proudly of nobles, and the scriptures say pride coming before a fall. Okay, destruction before a fall. All right, so Lord, yep. So this is the book of Matthew 4 and 7. Matter of fact, let's go. Hey, shit, Yahweh Shai dealt with it perfectly, man. Okay, so this is the book of Matthew 4 and 5. It says, then the devil taking him up to the holy city and set him on a pinnacle of the temple, okay, and said it to him, if thou be the son of the most high, cast thyself down. He basically wanted the Lord to commit suicide, man. Okay, and bow to him and cast himself down. It says, for it is written, he should give his angels charge concerning thee, and their hands shall bear thee up, unless any time thy foot dash against a stone. So he wanted the Lord to throw himself off a mountain, man. Okay, and also symbolically bow down to worship him. Okay, and not go to the cross to have the nation of Israel to atone sins to be atoned for. It's symbolic too, man, but literal. Okay, and basically what this guy did, he threw himself in front of a fucking truck and got mowed down. And look what Yahweh Shai say. Basically said, Yahweh Shai said it to him, it is written, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power. Okay, and that's the whole point. When you playing with fire like that, you tempting the Lord, man. Okay, like even motorcycles and shit, roller coasters, even though Jake like them, at the same time, I still like tempting the Lord, man, because it's like, damn, you know, what's next, man? Okay, perilous times. Perilous. It's Perious. There we go. Yep, 2 Timothy 3 and 1. It says, this know also in the last days perilous times shall come. Evil times, for evil men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affections, man. Okay, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded. That's a high-minded thing to do, man, to take head on to a truck and think you're gonna survive it. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, right? Because this whole famous thing, okay, like the scriptures say, you ain't supposed to exalt yourself, you know, or you'll be cast down in the middle of the congregation. But regardless of that, man, these people, they are into self-exaltation, man. You know, they exalt themselves above the Most High. Okay, like the scriptures go into basically you glorying of yourself, and I gotta find that real quick. You know, and it's ultimately pride at the end of the day. You know, all these things is really dealing on pride, because like we're evil times, man. Okay, matter of fact, generation, bam, Matthew's here. I think it's Matthew's 24 when it goes into this generation should not pass, because this generation is completely lost. Okay, so this is the book of Mark 13, and I'm gonna start at verses 28. It says, now learn the parable of the fig tree. When our branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know the summer is near. So ye in like manner, when you should see these things come to pass, know that it's not near the doors. Right? Crazy shit like this. Basically, it's committing suicide. Okay? It says, so ye in like manner, when you see these things come to pass, know that it is nigh even at the doors. It says, verily I say unto you that this generation should not pass till all these things be done. Right? So, okay, that's the whole point. This generation is wicked as all hell. You see why? Because A, they don't have any knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, nor do they seek to the Holy One of Israel. You see, but they lean on their own understanding. Okay? So, anyway, brothers, this was just it, man. There's several other precepts, you know, that can kind of cover this topic. But anyway, man, I'm just leaving the plantation. Just wanted to get this out real quick. Lord's will, I'll come back with another show if the Spirit hits me. But all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. With that, shalom and a